Welcome back to my Let's Play in Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe on the PlayStation 2. This is part 3 and this part we're doing the spare room.
Lucy, the only wood in here is the back of the wardrobe.
I wouldn't lie about this. Well, I believe you. Didn't I tell you about the football field and the bathroom cupboards?
Oh, will you just stop? You just have to make everything worse, don't you?
It's just a joke.
When are you going to learn to grow up?
Shut up! You think you're dumb, but you're not!
Lucy, come on, we need to get back to our room.
Why doesn't anybody believe me? I wasn't imagining.
That's enough, Lucy.
Nobody believes me. Leave me alone.
We need to find her before Mrs. McCready does.
So both Edmund and Lucy have now gone running and gone hiding because we won't... Well, Lucy's gone hiding because we don't believe her. And you can see that it stands "Don't disturb the professor." That's because in this level the professor is going to be around the house, and when you get close to him you're going to lose because the McCready doesn't want you to annoy him. So Lucy's gone hiding because we don't believe her that there is a forest inside the wardrobe. Edmund is gone hiding because he's angry at Peter, so you have to find them both. And first of all, no, I just want to apologize because there's loads of sounds in the back. What I was about to say is that there's a load of background noise because my mother is doing something in the garden, so it's making a lot of noise. So when you're doing this, you have to break these boxes to get past. But when you make a lot of noise, the McCready will come running, so you have a timer on you for when the McCready gets here and see what happens.
What is that?
So now we can get past here. And again, I'm really sorry about the background noises, but there's really nothing I can do about it. If my mother wants to do something in the garden, she'll just have to do it, I guess. And there you can see Lucy, she's running away from us. That's not good. Stupid Peter, you're putting all this together. It's not good. Let's be Susan, that's much better. So here you can actually pick up some of these tennis balls, because Susan, throughout the game, she can shoot snowballs, tennis balls, and arrows, which is really cool. So you can shoot the tennis balls at these a window, like the small parts of the window, so the bats get through. Now for some reason Lucy wants to follow us again, which is okay because now we found Lucy. Now she wants to come with us, which is of course great. And back there is a not a chance shield, but a shield, a special shield that you can get if you want to. There are some bats here in this room, which is not good, so you need to close these parts they can get through. I don't know what it's called in English, but we have to close them so that they won't come through and hurt us again, because we don't want that. The professor should really fix his bat problems. It's not good to have bats flying around in your house. You can see the professor in the background up there. I don't know what he's doing, just standing there. I don't know. It's just a little weird. And now the noise stopped in the garden. And there it started again. I'm surprised actually that the professor don't hear that we're making a lot of noise and making a lot of racket with that armor. It's just a little weird actually. Just a little weird. But yeah, if you go down here, you can see that there is like a hole or something that someone can climb through. So we need to get Lucy because she's the smallest one, so she can go through and open up the door for us others, which is of course great. And there's more bats inside here. This one's glitch inside there, so yeah. you do get these shields when you close them. And behind this desk there is a stick, so Peter can pick that up and use it. The stick is actually going to come, it's going to be very useful right now, because when we get Lucy to get through here and open up the door, when you open up the door, you're going to see that there's loads and loads of these boxes here, so we need to use Peter to destroy them because he's the strongest one. So the stick is really good for it. And in one of these boxes there's a 30-second, well, extra time that you get, so you get 30 seconds extra. So get that and you will have the time to destroy the boxes, which is always great. And then you just have to hide so that the McCready won't find you and punish you.
I'm sure I heard something in here.
So now we can go in here again, well, outside I guess, close these, and then we will go into a little cutscene.
Edmund! What? When are you going to grow up? Climb out of there. We have to get back to our rooms. Hurry up, Edmund! Right, let's go.
So now Edmund is with us as well, which is always great, I guess. So by the way, I think this house and the outside of the house is really, really, really beautiful. I would love to live there because it's so beautiful outside. Not the rain, but I actually like rain, but I like how it looks outside.
Where is he? Where did you go?
Where have those children got to? What on earth was that?
Oh no! Hide! It's the McCready!
So now we made a lot of noise, the McCready hears it, and for some reason Peter knows that she's after us. So now we got 1 minute to go and hide. It says McCready's coming, find somewhere to hide, and what better place to hide than in the wardrobe, eh? Yeah, we're just going to make our way back to the wardrobe, because that's what we do, and then we can see what happens there. I actually really like the music when the McCready's coming. I actually really like it. I think it's really cool, and it's really like, oh, I need to hide. But let's go and hide in the wardrobe.
Stop shoving! Will you stop shoving?
So that was part 3, the spare room, done. Hope you will join me in the next part 4, when we will go adventuring around in Narnia. I'm just going to wait a second to see if I want to buy some abilities, and if I do buy some abilities. I don't think so though. But our rating is fair, that's not good. But see you in the next part 4.